We've had customers write into us saying, don't tell my grandma this was the best meatball I've ever had. And that's an incredible thing to achieve with a product that is beef but not made with cows. So Clover is a fast casual restaurant. We have about a dozen restaurants in the Boston area. And we got started in 2008 with this dream of figuring out how to make meat lovers into vegetable lovers. Folks from Impossible had introduced themselves to Clover maybe 2 years ago. You know, it's all a little top secret then, but they cooked up a burger for us. And when they were getting ready to do a launch here in Boston, they reached out to see if we would partner with them. I told them I didn't think it would work because I didn't think it would make sense for us to do the burger. They said, well, is there anything would you reconsider? And I said, well, if we could do a meatball, it's just an idea I'd had for it. And they came back a few days later and said, sure, we'll go for it. I think for a lot of our customers, it is the best meatball they've ever had.
So good.
I'll go first. Yeah, it tastes like meat. It's pretty good. And the actual like meat aspect of it, texture-wise, is pretty similar to ground beef. It's as close as what I imagine in my head, like, you know, my mom's meatballs and our homemade tomato sauce. Like, this is close to that.
If you don't want something meaty, this is a bad choice for you, right? The main thing that helps it achieve that very meaty flavor is Impossible has isolated some DNA and grafted it into yeast, which allows them to create heme from yeast. Heme is present in vegetables in low quantities and present in meat in really high quantities. It's part of what gives an irony aftertaste and a bright red color. And more importantly, when you cook with something with heme in it, it catalyzes a bunch of flavor reactions. And so the heme that is in the Impossible meat is what makes it smell like beef. It's what gives it the meaty flavor of beef. It's been a huge hit. People have loved it. I think people liked it more than we expected.
I'm a vegetarian. That tastes like meatball. It's really good. But it's still weird.
I'll finish yours if you don't want to finish.
No, I'll eat it.
You know, what does meat mean when you start having products that an average person can't tell the difference, but aren't made from beef? It's been a really lively conversation for us. Like, we hear a lot from customers. People are talking. Some people are nuts about it. Some people are not sure what to think about it. And it's been really interesting.